Good morning. How are you? Happy Sunday. I hope you all are doing really, really well. Welcome back to my channel. So wonderful to have you here, and shout out to my brand new subscribers. It is so wonderful to see you here. It is so great. Thank you so much for being here. And I do hope that you found the recent Jupiter retrograde and Uranus retrograde videos helpful to you, and so many of you have written to me, and I'm so happy that it actually was helpful for you. And yeah, definitely let me know if you haven't watched already. Check out, and also let me know how these energies are affecting your life, because as you all know, as I keep saying it for years, these are 100% accurate for me. And so I can't imagine that they are not accurate for you too. So definitely let me know, okay? So if you're new here, the way the Sunday lives, which I'm doing for years, work is I first talk about some topics that I find it's important to know. I find that it's important to discuss. And then I go into the energies, and often the weekly energies, what's coming up, and so that we can be prepared. And oftentimes, as you all know by now, for years, there are some examples of the energies, how I'm experiencing that, as I keep saying it, one week in advance. And so today I have another example, and I cannot make this stuff up. Hi, ay ne güzel. How are you? Burada olduğunuz için teşekkürler. Sağ olun. Özledik sizi. Nasılsınız? And the person who just said hi is a long-term subscriber. So wonderful to see him here today again. So so I integrated, I will talk about the energy, basically how I experienced this yesterday, literally yesterday, and for the upcoming week, which I just find out last night while I was preparing it. Is just so interesting. And as you all know by now, I keep saying it, you cannot make this stuff up. I cannot make this stuff up. It is what it is. Aa, ne güzel. Yarışma öyle mi? Kuş uçurma yarışması mı? Aa, çok enteresan. Haber verin bana, nasıl bir yarışma bu? Merak ettim. And then vaktinizden alıp da buraya geldiğiniz için teşekkür ederim. And then I will talk about the energies for the week, and because this upcoming week is a special week, and if there are super important energies, I will do in the live stream from Aries to Pisces, and how it will affect you astrologically. But also I do have cards, I do look into cards, and as you all know by now, they are 100% fitting with the energies that I'm talking about. I cannot make this stuff up. If you follow me for years, you will see that the energies and the cards are 100% fitting. You will see. I was again mind blown. And then of course, everything I do, it's all about empowering us, to help us to be empowered and strongly move in life, okay? And it's nothing about, I'm just telling you the energies. So what? If I tell the energies, so what? I'm telling you cards. As so, the point of my channel is to help you to be the strongest person you can be, to move strongly forward in life. And therefore, it is everything. I combine everything together in a package, and these weeklies are, these Sunday lives are an example of that. And I end the live stream with 3 affirmations that I pick intuitively, and as you all also know by now, these are fitting 100% with everything I say the entire live stream. This is just crazy, and again, I cannot make this stuff up, okay? So I end the live streams with AM Affirmations, which I have created a 78 card deck in English, German, and Turkish. You can get it on my store. The links are below. And I do also have created a success affirmation. We have one of the success affirmations, which I have also created a deck for it. And those are for my life experiences that I put together. They're so powerful, so powerful. And those have really helped me to move forward in life. So I put them together in cards, and so you can also get them. I'm very proud of them. And I do also have a gratitude affirmations. As you all know by now, I'm a gratitude freak, so I really gratitude is so important. I keep saying that. So I do have also gratitude affirmations and the live stream with that. Okay, so so let's get started. Let me get first my morning coffee. Oh my God, so good. Okay, so and again, I wanted to based on the situation that happened yesterday. And I said to myself, listen, I have to talk about this in my live stream tomorrow. And that's about boundaries, okay? Boundaries, and I give you 2 examples for that, what I'm trying to explain here. But then, interesting enough, when I prepared for this live stream, the exact topic, based on the energies that I want to tell you about what's coming up, the exact topic is boundaries. I cannot make this stuff up. It's always like this. I cannot make this up. Literally, as I keep saying, maybe universe put me these crazy people in front of my life so that I get these experiences and have to deal with these crap people, and so that I can give this to you as an example of how these energies are really 100% accurate. So I don't want to go into too much of detail, but what I want to tell you is 2 things when it comes to boundary. And I do have a very specific and detailed boundaries, how to set boundaries with examples on my channel. Definitely look at it, and remind me that I can put the link also down below. You can, I highly encourage you to watch the setting boundaries videos. Setting boundaries videos, I have also several in Turkish as well. If you know Turkish, you can watch that too. But the reason why I talk a lot about boundaries is key in life. Boundaries is 100% key in life. If we cannot set boundaries, people will run all over us. It doesn't matter what kind of relationship we are in. It's like, the person that you just suddenly meet on the street, in the grocery store, I don't know, the person, your neighbor, your romantic partner, your husband, wife, whatever. It doesn't matter. Setting boundaries is the key for us to be the strongest person here on this life, and really to move forward strongly. We must set boundaries, period, full stop. So when people, so yesterday what happened to me is I was in an event, and there was somebody, again, I won't go too much in detail, but somebody crossed my line so much, and I literally, and I didn't want to be rude, but I could have been. If there wouldn't be other people that are friends, and because they're my friends around, I didn't want to be rude because these are the friends. So I really, really tried hard to be very, very, very respectful and very calm. But I did 3 times and several more times set boundaries. And this person crossed over and over and over. I just couldn't believe it. And this person wasn't a young person, it was like a super old person. And I couldn't believe how people just go through life having that type of character. If somebody crosses your boundaries, crosses your lines over and over and over again, this is abuse, point blank, period. This is abuse. You must be careful of those kind of people because they don't have a boundary set in their minds too, because for them apparently boundaries doesn't exist. I for the first time in my life, I said over and over and over again that this is not okay for me. I said it 100 times. That's not okay with me. I don't want this. I don't do this. I don't want this. Just kind of stay away, stay clear, what have you. I just couldn't believe it. And so we must, and I was still, the person didn't, said what I asked him to do. What I've asked him not to do. And then I became so clear and still was very, like, I switched into my, CEO, and I didn't know what else to say. I said, listen, I'm an official, okay? I'm a CEO, okay? And so just like stop there. Like, and I, from what this person did, if I wanted, could sue the hell out of this person. And I said it very clear that I am not okay with that. You can't do that to me. Stop there. You can't talk to me like this. I don't like this type of conversation. I don't like your behavior. I don't like it. Stop it. More stuff, but it is crazy. And I said it so openly next to him. And at that point, I still was very, very respectful, but I was so pissed. And that this person said, "Are you angry with me?" Yes, I said yes. Yes. And so even when people still don't get it, I said, I'm angry. I said, you can't do that. I said, I don't want to type these type of conversations. I don't want anything with anything. And I stood away and more away and more away and more away and more away. I was looking at the event and stuff. And then it was like, and that comes to the second part that I want to explain to you. Then, relax. Relax for what? If somebody pisses you off like this and then, relax, I'm relaxed. And then I literally left and there was dance and stuff. I moved away, let them howl what's going on, and I just left on my own on the dance, pissed, whatever, and just watched other stuff. And then if people still insist to you that you should be relaxed, you should doing this, you should do that, screw that. You can be relaxed whenever the hell you want. You can let your hair down whenever the hell you want. When people keep insisting something at you, that you should do this, you should do that, you should do this, you should drink this, you should eat that. If you say no, no is a full sentence, full stop. If you say no, no means no. If still people crosses over and push things at you, while you still say no, then again, this is abuse, point blank, period. You need to understand this in life. It doesn't matter what kind of situation. It doesn't really matter. And I seriously don't care about what kind of person it is, what kind of, I don't know, how much money they have in the pocket, what have you. I don't care. So no means no. If people crosses your boundaries that you already have set and set over and over again, if people crosses over, even if you say no, you got to do something about it, because no is no. And when they cross your boundaries, again, this is abuse. And why I talked a lot about this on my channel previously, I did have a lot of setting boundaries videos, is because I talked a lot about on my channel. I do have a lot of narcissism videos. But this is beyond narcissism. This is, everybody can do that. Again, if a person, and again, I have seen this for the first time in my life, that this person had zero understanding of what boundary, of somebody's boundary. Those people are dangerous. Those people are dangerous. You have to be careful of those people, because apparently, I don't know what happened in their childhood trauma or what have you, or how they went through life, crossing boundaries. Apparently, nobody said anything to this person. And because the person does it like in a jokey way, it doesn't make it nice. You still cross the boundary, and you still don't accept that other people's boundaries, that they throw at your face. Not just like, okay, I'm showing this person that I have boundaries. No, you say it. You say no. And this is so critical to understand. So please, 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 if you haven't watched, or you watch my how to set boundaries detailed video with examples on my channel, but be very careful of those type of people, okay? It's, again, has nothing to do just with narcissists, with everybody. Even if the slightest little bit, no means no. And insist on that. Oh, I want to tell that too when the second part, when an example, if, for example, as I said, if you don't eat things or drink things and whatever, or want things or want to participate in things, it's okay. And you do when you want it. Not because other people want you to do this or do that or be this or be that. For example, I also say to my, to my patients, for example, after, they're getting cancer free, and I insist them, don't drink this, don't do that, don't drink sugary drinks, don't drink Coca-Cola or whatever, Pepsi, whatever, or any soda, or don't drink, alcohol, whatever. And some of them are young people, and they have like these friend circles around them, right? Imagine that a young person goes into like a gathering with friends, and everybody drinks alcohol and everybody drinks Coke or soda, and this person can't do it because of his or her own health. And I insist and say, just whatever people say, stay strong and say, no, just drink water or tea or whatever, okay? And this person, you know, our patient, keep telling me, you know, Ayguen, I was so strong and I didn't drink this, I didn't drink that, I just drink water in this gathering, whatever, and was so proud of themselves, right? And that's exactly, I keep giving this person as an example because I'm like that too. If I say, for example, I go to an event or so, if I say I want to drink coffee, for example, or if I want to drink water, that's it. I want to drink coffee, or I want to drink water, or I want to drink, I don't know, wine, whatever it is. It is important that you stuck with that. Of course, you can be, if you want to be relaxed, it's fine. But people should not judge you on that you are rigid, you are this, you are that, you are that, you are that. No. No. Like, it's again boundaries. You don't know about the person's health, right? You don't know about this person's, maybe that person doesn't like it. What's wrong with it? I don't get it. What's wrong with, if it's okay for you to drink whatever, why is it not okay for me to drink whatever? Correct? Because we don't know. And you should not insist, if you are one of these people insisting on somebody to do this, do that. No, screw that. Definitely set it is. It's okay. You drink whatever you want. You stay with whatever you want. Always remember that. Your whatever you want is valuable. Who says that other people's, I don't know, whatever they want is more important or valuable than what you want? So, very, very important to understand. Set your boundaries and stick with it. That's a very, very important key. Setting boundaries is fine, but if you don't stick with that, then it has no point. There is no point, and it won't work. You must stick with it, okay? Your boundaries that you set, you must stick with it. And if people tell you that, oh, you are rigid, you are not relaxed, you are this, you are that, screw that. No. Setting boundaries means you do have respect for yourself. That's what it means. It doesn't mean anything else. Then you have respect for yourself. That means that, okay? And here on my channel, I try to help you to really be the best version and the strongest version you can be. And that comes with, you must stick with it no matter what. Otherwise, it's people still will run all over you. And the main point is to have respect for yourself, okay? So, having said that, what is interesting is, and I just saw it last night, that when I was preparing, we have this on Thursday, on the 14th, a fantastic new moon in Virgo. And it's all about setting boundaries. Virgo, you cannot make this stuff up. I just cannot make this stuff up. I just couldn't believe it. Virgo, new moon in Virgo. There are so many more things about that. And also Virgo, health, right? Healthy diet, healthy lifestyle, healthy nutrition. I don't know, healthy boundaries. I cannot make this stuff up. I just cannot make this stuff up. It's just so interesting. So I will talk more about that. But then on the next day, on Friday, we will have finally Mercury is going direct, stationed direct in Virgo too. So whatever we have been stalled for 1.5 months or so, or 4 weeks, but with the shadows 1.5 months or so, it's been stalled with communication. The communication went haywire. Now we can move forward with our projects and whatever we want to move forward with, and the communications and everything else will be now full speed ahead. Okay, so I want to tell you it just for the reference, so the energies that will come up. So today on Sunday, moon enters Leo, okay, and Leo rules the 5th house. It's a very, it's ruled by the sun. It's a warm, kind-hearted energy, and just try to address things with a loving heart, and that will be very, very great. On Monday, the moon in Leo conjunct Venus in Leo. Oh, and actually, listen, this is another example when I say conjunct. On Friday, just 2 days ago, this is another example how 100% it fits, because as I kept telling you, the new moon, full moons, I experienced them again exactly 1 week in advance. And then the outer planet movements, larger planet movements, I experienced them 1 or 2 months in advance. But when the transits make an aspect to each other, the planets make an aspect to each other, I experience them on the day. And I noticed that recently also on Friday, something like really a miracle happened. I couldn't believe it. Something that I thought was, totally, I missed the chance, whatever, and work related. It came like such a miracle. I couldn't believe it. It was just, I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen, for 10 years or so, I have not seen anything like this. And then after that happened, that evening, again, I looked into the energies. I couldn't believe it. That was the sun trining Jupiter. I could not believe it. The sun was trining Jupiter in Taurus. Again, from my Aries ascendant, it's my 2nd house, right? I just couldn't believe it. And that was such a lucky day that didn't happen for the last 12 years. Didn't I just say it? I haven't, for 10 years, the last 10 years, I haven't seen anything like this. This type of miracle, I mean, it was beyond anything else. I cannot make this stuff up. This is a second example that I am now have just experienced just this week. I cannot make this stuff up. So again, on Monday, moon in Leo conjunct Venus in Leo, and whoever is here, hi, thanks for being here. Don't forget to like this video. I really appreciate your help and your support, and it's so wonderful that you are here, and say hi when you join, okay? And so again, because Leo is a very warm-hearted energy, sun rules Leo, and it's again, the moon is gentle, Venus is gentle, and this is also, you know, addressing things in a very gentle manner, but also people might need help from you, and you can really help them with ease, right? And you can also, the people you love, it's a fantastic time to enjoy the time with them. So on Tuesday, Moon in Leo squares Uranus in Taurus, okay? Squares are always challenging aspects, and so because Uranus, it means shocking, and Leo, Moon in Leo is more gentle. So somebody may angry you want to lash out, but try to calm down because of Leo, and because Moon is Leo, more gentle, right? And even if you want to push it, it may be in any, you know, depending on your chart where Taurus is in your chart, that area will be like very aggressive, and maybe sudden changes there, or sudden issues came up, and try to be more gentle with that. And so on Wednesday, Moon enters Virgo. Listen, we are in Virgo season deep down now, because I'm telling you, Moon enters Virgo. Then on the next day, on Thursday, we have the new moon in Virgo, which is a beautiful new moon. And then the next day, on Friday, the Mercury in Virgo is finally stations direct, okay? So everything Virgo is starting this coming week. So it's amazing. It's amazing. And I will tell you what the new moon in Virgo, because it's very important, and that's why I will take the time today to tell you what it means from each and every one of you, from Aries to Pisces, okay? Stay with me. And then on Friday, Moon in Libra, I'm sorry, I said already Mercury direct in Virgo, and the Moon enters Libra, okay? And then on Saturday, Moon in Libra conjunct Mars in Libra. So Moon and Mars in Libra, and as you all know, the South Node is currently in Libra too. And so this, because Mars, and it's so interesting because Mars rules Aries, and Aries is the opposite sign of Libra, plus the North Node is there. So this will be a short time frame of really just do something and to take advantage of this energy, because if you this is like a really good energy to do something and focus on what you want to get done, and get it done on Saturday, okay? Because that's a very short time period, because the moon moves quickly out, and so the moon conjunctions with Mars, both in Libra, it's very nice. So you have this short amount of time to get stuff done on Saturday, and then on Sunday we will talk next live stream, okay? So let's talk about a new moon in Virgo. As I said, it's a lucky one, and it's really a good, fantastic time for the next 6 months to, and still remember, Taurus, Uranus and Jupiter are retrograding in Taurus right now, and everything I said about Uranus retrograde and Jupiter retrograde, keep those in mind while this 6 months period of Virgo, what I'm just talking about, okay? Still kind of like assessing long term, right? That was the Jupiter retrograding part. So with the new moon in Virgo, it's important that we start to set not only healthy boundaries, but as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, but also to really creating a healthy regime, right? It's like a health regimen, and a plan that we can stick to, because Virgo, if you think about Virgo, Virgo is a dedication, is perfectionism, it's working hard, but very diligently, like step by step by step by step, very organized. Clean your house, clean your apartment, clean your room. Make sure you, and I will make another video about cleaning apartment, cleaning room. It is so important to understand, not only mentally but also energetically. Cleaning a place, a space is so I mean, I can't emphasize that enough. It's so important, and particularly now with the new moon, I highly always recommend to clean things on full moons, and that's another video I want to make. But the new moon here is still, because it's setting up the next 6 months, and together with Jupiter retrograde, setting the long term. Make sure you set long-term rules for yourself long-term, because of the 6th house. Virgo rules the 6th house. The long-term routine that you have. Set up a healthy routine, set up a healthy diet, set up a healthy gym, I don't know, gym or exercise program that you stick to, that you commit to, and definitely commit to your boundaries. It is so important. I can't make this stuff up, the thing that I talked in the beginning. And again, while you're doing this, while you're setting up new boundaries, while you're setting up new health regimes, while you're setting up new health, healthy schedules, day-to-day schedules, work-life balance, or also gym, right? If you create a plan, make sure that you don't burn out yourself, because it can be easily going in that direction. So make sure you don't do that. And also, because Virgo is very perfectionist, and it's an earth sign, it's all about materialistic stuff. So just make sure that you just analyze very gently what success means for you. It's success doesn't mean you just push through, like this, all of your schedule, your everything that you set, you commit to. But just be gentle with yourself, because I understand, I mean, Virgo wants to, step by step working on it, very dedicated, but still try to be very gentle with yourself. Again, setting healthy boundaries, not only with others, but also setting healthy boundaries with yourself, with your own health, with your own body and own mind. This is very important to understand that, okay? And also creating a healthy discipline with yourself too, a healthy relationship with your own discipline, as I just said. Because as I said, Virgo wants to work hard, wants to be disciplined, and do that and do this, and fulfill all with commitment all of the their own plans. But you have to be very careful that your own discipline doesn't become toxic for you, and that you can set up your own boundaries for yourself, with yourself, regarding these disciplines that you set for yourself, okay? So that's that. So now let's talk about the energies for each and every one of you, for each sign from Aries to Pisces, okay? And for Aries, it's in R. I said R because I'm Aries ascendant. I'm a Scorpio and Aries ascendant, and both ruled by Mars. So just think about that. So Aries, for us, it's in our 2nd house. I'm sorry, in our 6th house, literally. So 6th house, the Virgo house. And again, it's all about setting boundaries, as I said, right? This is just, I can't make this stuff up. I just cannot make this stuff up. What I said in the beginning, what happened to me yesterday, is literally the 6th house. setting boundaries and making sure people don't cross the boundaries. And this is also our work-life balance, our healthy schedules, right? A healthy balance, health related, mental health, physical health, and health with all the boundaries, and health with, and also boundaries. It's not only setting with others, but also in our own lives, our work-life balance, right? Our body and nutrition relationship, our body and our health, our body and our food that we are taking in, our work and our body, right? And those, and also again the boundaries with people. So don't overwork yourself, don't go too crazy, don't get too much of this like perfectionism in work, so that you get really burn yourself out. Okay, that's very important. I mean, again, boundary, I can't make this stuff up. It's not only work balance, but also it's our health as well. So because it's a new moon, this is very lucky, and this is a lucky new moon, and this will lead us into 6 months. And if we set a beautiful work-life balance, a schedule, a food schedule, a gym schedule, a work schedule, a day-to-day routine, this will most likely stick, and this will most likely help us in the long term. So very, very fantastic. I really love that. I really need that. It's so great. So Taurus, for you, it's for the fifth, it's in your 5th house. The new moon in Virgo, it's your 5th house, meaning, and by the way, new moons, it brings everything new, things new, okay? Full moons complete things, and new moons brings things new. So for Taurus, it's in the 5th house. It's the most enjoyable house. It's ruled by Leo, and it's actually it's fun, it's flirting, it's dating, it's children, and everything that you enjoy. It's your inner child too. So in these areas, can be new beginnings, but also make sure that you set healthy boundaries with that. Make sure whatever healthy thing starts for you, that makes you really, really happy, right? That's the fifth house. That whatever makes you happy, and that you can relax a little bit, let your hair down, as we say it. Make sure that you have healthy boundaries with that, but whatever you set up to do most likely sticks for the long run. And but also think about, always think about the long term, right? And set healthy boundaries with that, and don't go overboard with things. But because it's a new moon, it's very lucky. For the next 6 months, it can bring you so much joy and so much nice things in these areas which I just mentioned. For Gemini, it's in your 4th house, and 4th house means home, means family, and by the okay. I forgot. I usually do this like that. So I do the energy, and then I take the cards, but I did forget it. So let me do it this way, and let me backtrack. So let me go back to Aries, okay? So everything I said for Aries regarding the 6th house, work, health, life balance, etc., and boundaries, right? So, and the cards that I got for you, and you cannot make this stuff up. It's very, as I said, for work, it's super lucky, because, and I did do, listen, Aries, from Aries all the way to Cancer, I did put the cards, but something didn't click. I said, I don't feel it. That's not it. I said, okay, no. Actually, all the way through Virgo, I think. And I said, okay, no. I put them all together, and I did it again. And if you follow me sometime, you know that I can't make this stuff up. It came out again. This same thing came out again. The energies is the same. And even with for Aries, this card came out the second time. I cannot make this stuff up. I just cannot make this stuff up. It's the success in work, in our outer life. The success. It can be in any thing, can be, because it's the Six of Wands. It's also fire. It's our element. Basically, whatever we have passion in, that will be successfully achieved. I cannot make this stuff up, because sixth house is again a work house, a health house. We will be getting a success in that area. Guess what came out too? 3 cards popped out. Literally 3 cards came out. It came out with the Emperor. You cannot make this stuff up. Together with the Death card. And if you know tarot, by the way, I do have a lot of tarot card designs on my store. I made them, and I have so many other cards that it's a variety of cards I love doing. I have a medieval style cards that I designed. Definitely check those out if you are interested in tarots and all other cards too. Definitely check those. I'm so happy that I create those. I love them. So, and if you watch Tarot or whatever in other channels, for me, I 100% disagree that they put like, this is like astrological zodiac signs. This is so stupid. It just, I totally disagree. This has nothing to do with astrology. Like, please. And I just I can't believe that how many people are just really clueless and throwing in astrology in there, why they have no knowledge about astrology at all. Particularly tarot readers do that on YouTube. Just don't do that. If you don't know about a topic, don't just say it half, or say it like in a quarter, or just like a 10%, when people just don't get it. Plus you misguide people. Don't do that. So these are not astrological signs, period. These are energies, okay? This represent the type of energies. So the emperor is somebody who knows what he's doing or she's doing, who knows what where to get the success. Like, he is on his throne. He is on his throne. He has a red robe. He knows he's strong. What he's doing, he's strong. Didn't I talk about boundaries? Didn't I talk about ones? I can't make this stuff up. I cannot make this stuff up. This emperor, of course he knows what the boundaries are. And everybody, he is the goddamn emperor. Everybody has to follow his boundaries. He knows how to set boundaries. And he will win because of that. And what is the Death card? This Death card means transformation. So because something dies, something new is on the horizon. This means that with the new moon in Virgo, either a health regime that didn't work for us will die and we create a new health regime, or our day-to-day schedule, work-life schedule, which most likely is about work, day-to-day habits, day-to-day work-life balance. We set a new program or things, because we will get success while setting boundaries. Our day-to-day schedule will change, will transform. I interpret it like this. I feel it. It's like that. It's because like that. It's a success that, you know, that we created by setting our boundaries, by sitting strong on our throne, and that will change, that will bring us success, which in turn will change our day-to-day schedule, our day-to-day routine, which I believe it's getting into so much more healthier space. That's what I believe is going on. And when I clarified, because these are just literally fell, and when I clarified what is this all about, I can't make this stuff up. It's the Nine of Pentacles. Look at this guy. This guy worked so hard, and then he's now harvesting. He is now harvesting his entire work. I cannot make this stuff up. This guy worked so hard, and he's now reaping the rewards. As I said, this is a lucky new moon, and I cannot make this stuff up. Work. Didn't I say sixth house? It's work. Pentacles. Work. If you follow me for some time, you know how all these fit. I can't make this stuff up. I do hope that you will follow me going forward and you'll see how it fits. So I said for Taurus, I should not forget to drink, because my after these lives my throat hurts so bad. Yeah, this came out again for Taurus. This is as I said, the second round. The first round was very bizarre, and the second round came out the same thing. So, and I believe it came out for Taurus, I think, before as well, and which this was the last life, I believe. And something is, and I remember, and the last life I said to Taurus that there are, because of after the clarification, and the clarification came out with Seven of Swords and Three of Swords. I clearly remember that, and I said that you have toxic people around you, and so on. And I think the theme continues, because these literally popped out. Five of Wands, which is so many chit chatters, so many talks, so many competition, everybody's talking, everything is just so much going on. It's fights. It's literally fight. It's the wands. It's fight. People are fighting here. And let's look what happens. This new moon will bring you with the Queen of Swords, like, shut up, everybody, shut the hell up. You set the boundaries. I cannot make this stuff up. You set the boundaries with the swords. You raise up the swords and say, hey you all, shut the hell up, shut the hell up. The sword of truth is coming. I cut you all off. Shut up. And it will be very crystal clear for you that you will also, this is a victory, a card too, with the throne here. You will finally, all over this crap that's going on, you will finally, with the new moon Virgo, will win. You will finally, listen, it came up again from last week over. And for some time, I do know Tauruses are dealing with this for some time. You will get over, because you are now saying stop. I mean, guys, I just cannot make this stuff up. The entire beginning, I talked about boundaries. And then I talk about the energies with boundaries. And now look at the cards. I cannot make this stuff up. I cannot make this stuff up. And then now you say, here, stop it. Finally, with the new moon of Virgo, you finally raise your truth with the sword, and then you cut these people off and say, no more, that's it. That's my boundary. I cannot accept this. That's it. And then what happens with the new moon in Virgo, you will actually, by the setting the truth, setting the boundaries, you will actually be successful. That's victory. And when I looked at what this is all about, this is also, as I said, for the 5th house for Taurus, right? There is, I said it. I said it in the energies that it's flirting, dating, right? Everything makes you happy, children, inner child. Listen to me. It came together. I have to close this, but this combination, you cannot make this stuff up. That's 5th house. That's 5th house. It's the devil, but in this deck, it's like depicted as 2 passionate lovers and the new beginning, passionate new beginning. I cannot make this stuff up. I cannot make this stuff up. This is 5th house. New moon in your 5th house. Passionate new beginning with a, you know, in the 5th house matters, which I just mentioned. So once you cut off these people that bring you drama in your life, you finally cut it off. Listen, look, you look the other direction. You don't even, you just like put your, you turn, this Queen of Swords doesn't sit like the Emperor. The Emperor is straightforward to us, like an Aries, right? That it came out in Aries. But this Queen of Swords, you so over, you turn your back. This is the truth I'm speaking. You all need to go. I set my boundaries, and the sword of truth will rise and will win. And this will lead to, for you to have a passionate new beginning, full moon in Virgo in your 5th house. I cannot make this stuff. I cannot make this stuff up. That's why I love doing these combinations, because I can prove to you how this like so fits so unbelievably. So now the Gemini, it's for your 4th house, as I said, in your home. In your home, family, the base of your chart, which is also your deepest, very closest feelings, right? And also mother figure, family, home. That's actually, I mean, I just wanted to say we'll go through a transformation, and look what card came out. Death card. Transformation. I cannot make this stuff up. Oh my God. So there is a new transformation with that. And I mean, if you're a Taurus, Gemini, Casper, then you know, I mean, if you have a passion, you cut these people off, you have a passion new beginning, and then this may lead to a happy home. Who knows? But you will have finally a healthier and happier home. Inside of yourself will be happier, will be your inner home, your inner feelings, your own family, your relationship with your mother or mother figures, that finally will be much healthier, will set a new standard because you setting boundaries in a healthy way that works for you. Not in a selfish way, but for your own health. Sixth house, health, okay? And I just cannot make this stuff up. Literally, listen. These two cards popped out. This is the Nine of Swords and a Nine of Cups, which this guy knows what makes him happy. He is super happy. Now you will have a new moon in your inner home, right? In your own home, but in your inner home too. But you will change with the Hanged Man together, you will change your perspective on what a healthy home means for you. I cannot make this stuff up. Boundaries. Again, you totally change your mind on what a happy home looks like, happy family looks like, what a happy inside of you look like, what a healthy mother looks like, what a healthy mother figure looks like, and you will set your boundaries and cut it off. With the Death card, you completely transform the way you see family, your own family and your inner self, and the way you see mother figure. I cannot make this stuff up. This is unbelievable. Okay, so now, hi everybody who joined. Thanks for being here. Give me a like while you're here. I appreciate that. And so now for Gemini, I'm sorry, for Cancer. For Cancer, it's in your third house, okay? Third house is your communication house, the way you speak, the way you communicate, the way you write, your thoughts, your minds, your siblings, your neighbors, your cousins, and your short distance travels. And so there can be, of course, new beginnings, but you also need to set boundaries on how you communicate and how you communicate verbally, but also in writing. And so there can be really a new start, a new beginning in that. And I do see in your cards too that these two came out. I cannot make this stuff up. Two passionate cards. I mean, there's so much wands in here, so much passion, so much energy. Listen, guys, these new moon in Virgo really brings us extremely energy, like finally. And because why? Because also Mercury is going direct. And that's why we have now so much energy and passion. And for you, it's not different. You have a passionate, you go forward passionately, and this will be bringing you a passionate new beginning with your communications, with your date, the boundaries that you set with the communication, with how you communicate with others. But in a way, you now be much more, passionately. Maybe you were, as a Cancer, maybe you were so much, in the background, but now you kind of, you have no hesitation to pour your heart out and say, here, you go forward what it is with your speaking, with your writing, and this will bring you passionate new beginnings because of new moon. But again and again, listen, I can't make this stuff up. It came together and I clarified it. What's this about? It's 10 of Wands. Listen, and I said again, boundaries with your own discipline, boundaries also with your own health, boundaries with your own daily routine. Don't over exhaust yourself, right? As I just said it in the Virgo overall, what it means for us, you have to be with all the passion, all the excitement. You have to be very careful that the 10 of Wands means like this. Look at these people. exhaust themselves to really reach the goals. You will reach the goal, but just because this night is just full force, go with passion. It's a red horse, like, but you just, yeah, it will bring you new beginnings, but it will also make sure that it does not exhaust you. As I said, the Virgo new moon, the boundaries, okay? Boundaries at this, for you personally, unlike the others, for you, it's the boundary for your own health, for your own self, okay? That card fell, but okay. So, now Leo. Leo, this is interesting for Leo. Because Leo, this will be in your second house. The Virgo new moon will be in your second house. And hi, whoever has joined, don't forget to hit the like button too and share this with others. For Leo, it's in your second house, the new moon Virgo, which means your not only your money house that you make from your paycheck, but also your self-worth and self-value. And again, the cards that totally popped out were the Three of Cups with, again, listen, look like as it came out with Aries, the Emperor, right? It looks pretty similar like Emperor, unlike that came out with Taurus. This is for Taurus, like moving away, but for you, you literally look straight in the eye of people, hold the sword of truth, and you say, listen, this is what will make me happy in my this is my self-worth, my self-value. This is what is my worth, and this is my value. And I will, boundaries, right? What I said in the beginning, the whole time, I can't make this stuff up. It's my boundary that this is my happiness, this is my self-worth. And guess what? With it came together when I clarified it. What is this about? You cannot make this stuff up. It came out with the Empress. Empress, are you kidding? Empress is the definition of self-worth and self-value. And with all the energies this week, today, Moon enters Leo. Monday, Moon in Leo conjunct Venus in Leo. Venus, the Empress literally represents Venus. Then on Tuesday, Moon in Leo squares Uranus in Taurus. Right? I can't make this stuff up. It's all about self-worth and self-value that you came, that finally with the King of Swords, you know your value, you know your truth, you know your inner worth, and you are making sure that you will actually show it to the outside together with the Empress. This is for you, Leo, all about this new moon in Virgo, all about self-worth and self-value. You know, with the swords of truth, you set your boundaries, you know your truth, you know your self-worth and self-value. Especially with the beginning of the week, with all these moon in Leo energies. Unbelievable. I cannot make this stuff up. Unbelievable. Plus moon, right? Moon is Empress, moon is mother, moon is female. Empress, I cannot make this stuff up. So Virgo, for you, this is interesting. Oh my God, again, I can't. If you're new here, you will hear me keep saying I can't make this stuff up because you just see it live here, right? So for Virgo, it's in your house. It's your new moon. And Mercury goes direct, station direct in your house too. I don't know what's up with my hair today again, because I think the humidity, So for you, your own self, you set your boundaries with yourself. You are setting healthy boundaries with yourself. You are evaluating, listen, because you are so extremely like perfectionist, right? You are dedicated, you are perfectionist, but you need to set your boundaries with yourself. What's healthy? I understand you get stuff done and new moon brings fantastic stuff for you, but also this will bring for you, you finally set your healthy boundaries with yourself and healthy boundaries with your own disciplinary way of acting and doing things, and the routines you do and the dedications you do. Okay, guess what? Again, I can't make this stuff up. It came, these two major arcana came for you. These two major arcana came for you. It's your new moon. Two major arcana came for you. It didn't came for others like that. It came with minor and major, minor, major, minor, major. For you, first time, two major arcana, because it's your new moon. I can't make this up. A plus, your new moon, new beginning, number one, new beginning, the Magician. You have everything you need on the table to make things happen for the next 6 months, long term. I can't make stuff up. Plus, this is like together with the Tower. This is a 180-degree turn for you to finally get rid of the toxic, your like the ones that you kind of, your boundaries that you so strict. You have to be very particular. You have to be very, very disciplinary. You have to be very, very perfectionist. No. You just like get rid of it. You are becoming in this energy, not in this Tower energy. This was like restrictive. I will be self-disciplined. I will do all of these dedicated perfectionist projects, work, life. Everything has to be perfect. Everything has to be in this discipline. You will cut this off. You will be in this beautiful new beginning, new energy. You totally make yourself brand new with this new moon in your sign. I can't make this stuff up. You will now set healthier boundaries. You say to yourself, I have all the tools. I don't need restrictions on my own. Because I can create healthy boundaries for myself and create a beautiful long-term situation that is healthy for me, and I still can get stuff done. It's just so beautiful and so unbelievably beautiful. It's 100% fitting. And when I clarified what this is all about, dun, 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 these four popped out, like flew out, and I took all of them because look at this. I can't make this stuff up. This is news. This is the yes card. This is the happy, your dreams come true. This is the wish, your wish come true. This is the person that is dedicated and does the things in a particular manner and read the fine lines, read the fine, the fine prints. And this is the Sun. This is the happiest card. So literally you have two most happy cards here, new moon in your sign, and you telling yourself, listen, I don't need this. I can achieve my dreams, Magician. I have all the tools to achieve my dreams, and you will achieve your what you want, what your goals are, what you're wishing for, and you are still dedicated. You're Virgo, of course. You are still dedicated, you still read the fine lines, but you do it in a very healthy manner. Healthy manner, not toxic anymore, and drawing yourself too crazy to get the stuff done. You understand with the new moon in your sign that you can achieve all your dreams by still be dedicated, but in a healthy manner together. And with the sun, you will be so happy going forward for the next 6 months. It's just so beautiful, and I can't make this stuff up. So beautiful. So if you like that, hit the like button. I appreciate that. Say hi when you're here. I so love to hear from you. Now let's move to Libra. For Libra, it's in your 12th house. Listen, because the next month in September, we will be entering into end of September, we're entering into your sign, okay? Because of that, it's Virgo season is for you, your rest period. Before you start your new year, your own personal new year, this is your resting period, your 12th house, your most hidden house, your psychology. Just give me 1 second, guys, okay? Okay. Sorry, I had to turn that thing off. So, because it's your 12th house, your relationship, your 12th house, your hidden house, your frenemies, your enemies, your psychology, your mental section of your chart, okay? And that's very important because you need to rest first, and there you have to find out. This is a good chance for you because, listen, Libra, it's not easy because for the last 20 years, and I keep referring to the Pluto videos for Libra. If you noticed, every time the Pluto video I refer that to, because last 20 years, I do know Libras that have been through that. The last 20 years, you've been through a huge shakeup in your home, in your family, and now you're going through it though. You're really going through it, Libra. I mean, I know Libra is transforming their life like crazy. And so this is now the South Node is in Libra. What I've been going through for the last 1.5 years as a Scorpio, in the South Node was in my sign, which I had to get rid of everything for the last 30 years. My psyche, my psychology, everything, like what restricted me. It was a hell. It was really a hell. It's a energetic cleansing, clearing, and change. It's just making room for the new coming in, for the last, everything that your karma that you stuck with you, that people put at you, and that it became you, not yourself, the North Node, but the South Node, everything from the past stuck on you. The South Node is finally the release of that. And now, I mean, for me, it was a hell. For Libra, now it's in Libra for the next 1.5 years, and so Libra is really, and this is now your new moon in your 12th house, your psyche, your mental health, right? And so, and this will prepare you to also help you with the South Node thing, getting rid of stuff in your psychology. the 12th house will really help you to set healthier boundaries in your psychology, in your mental space, that you can be much stronger once you get, next year when you get out of the south node in your sign. But then also we have a lot of eclipses coming up, and in Aries, Leo, Aries, Libra, like in the last 1.5 years we had with Taurus, Scorpio, now with Libra, Aries, and as you know, Aries is Mars and Libra is Venus, and I do have videos about that already for each and every one a sign. It's Mars, Venus, war, peace. It's a lot of stuff going on. So that's why this new moon in Virgo is for your 12th house so important, and it brings you healthy boundaries. And guess what cards came out? I can't make this stuff up. I cannot make this stuff up. It literally, boundaries. Look at this. This guy is fighting the boundaries. I am standing strong here. Screw all of you. I'm done with all of you. I'm fighting for the last energy, 12th house, my final energies, before I'm hitting my own solar year return in September. End of September. I'm waiting. 7 of Pentacles. I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. I planted the seed. Yes, it's not time. 12th house. I will get rid of all of you guys, all of the fights, all of this, whatever restrict me. I will stand tall. 7 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, 7. And guess what he came out with? Justice. I can't make this stuff. Justice. Look at what this guy has. Balance. The scale. That's the sign of who? Libra. I can't make this stuff up. You set the boundaries. This is the 12th house. You're waiting. But you're not just waiting. You're like, boom, 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 boom. I fight all of these, like these restrictive people. Like finally, you will make justice. Justice is your sign. You are preparing right now with the new moon with with setting healthier boundaries in your surroundings. Okay? And when I asked what this is about, again, I cannot make this stuff up. The World card. This is the final card of the Arcana, major Arcana. This is the final card. The World means a full circle came to a close. 12th house. I cannot make this stuff up. 12th house, finally, you waited and to harvest it. It's the 12th house. You wait a little bit more, be patient. But in the meantime, you're not just setting boundaries, right? Virgo new moon, you're setting boundaries. You get justice with your own scale, and you complete the 12th house cycle, like a full circle. You came full circle, which will help you to start your solar year in your September. I got so excited. I'm hitting the camera. A solar year coming up. Also with the South Node. This is, I think, not just the new moon, but this also represents, this will represent the whole 18 months after the South Node is gone. You will come out like this. You will get rid of all your karma for the last 30 years. This is the work. This is a major Arcana World card. You will complete. I mean, this is This is so 12th house, so Virgo full new moon, and so south node in your sign. I cannot make this stuff up. This is wild. Once you finished your south node in your sign next year, mid next year, no, end of next year, because it's 1.5, it's 18 months. And then you, in the meantime, with the new Virgo full new moon, you set your boundaries with people and you get justice and you come full circle. Unbelievably beautiful. I mean, it's just wild. So, Scorpio, Libra, Scorpio is in our 11th house. 11th house, it's our friend circle, it's our associations, it's our clubs, it's the people that we associate ourselves with. And there's a new moon with that, okay? The new moon means there's a new beginning in those areas where it can be that the people that we have, like we are friends with, we are starting to do a lot of stuff with them, we enjoy, which actually, as I said, happened yesterday, right? We did stuff together with friends, and this is so much fun. And yeah, so that's the new beginning, that for the next 6 months or so we will have so much fun with our friends and friend circle. And it's so great for us. I personally need that. And also we set boundaries in those areas, right? We had talked about in the beginning of the video. It is so important to understand that, you know, what do you want, what you not want, what you agree with, what you're not agree with, what is your boundaries in this regard, setting healthier boundaries with friends, and let them know, listen, this is I accept, this I don't accept, and this is where I would go, this is where I not would go, you know, something like that. So it's absolutely important that we do set our healthy boundaries, that everybody's on the same page. And when I looked at what cards came out, listen to me, it's very interesting. And by the way, because the new moon is in our friend's house, in the 11th house is also our hopes, dreams, and wishes. And it can also be that friends can help us to achieve our hopes, dreams, and wishes. So they can be networking events. If we all have networking events going on, definitely go. I should also go. I mean, I don't like networking events whatsoever. I hate that. I need that. I mean, I'm a CEO, I have to do that, but I'm just like, ugh, I don't like networking events too. But we do really need the event, because that going forward for the next 6 months, these friends, these friend circles, these associations, these groups, these networks will be key in achieving our goals, dreams, and wishes. Please don't forget that. I should definitely not forget that for myself. And guess what came out? I mean, you cannot make this stuff up. It came out with the opportunity of money, opportunity of a project, opportunity, something tangible. I don't see it as love, because the cards came out not like as it could be, but it could be, you know, an offer from a friend circle. Maybe a friend will offer you something more, I think, and I will read that both ways. But it could, because the clarification cards which came out could be that. But let's see, for the first ever here, I will interpret this in two ways, okay? One financial, like with tangible stuff, earthy stuff, and one with relationship stuff with Scorpio, okay? So here it looks like there will be an opportunity coming up for us from, looks like from heavens, right? In these friend circle, because we talk about the 11th house, through our network, through our friends, but we are like not so sure about it. Should I take it? Shouldn't I take it? Will be this option a good option? Like we are trying to decide. We have our blindfolded on. We are kind of close to it. We are like kind of trying to assess, okay? When I looked into what this is all about, these four cards popped out. And because of that, I saw is the Queen of Pentacles, actually, the Wheel of Fortune, the Justice card together with Hierophant. Look at these major arcanas. Look at these major arcanas. So the way I see it is either the money or the opportunity could come from a Queen of Pentacles figure, meaning like a businesswoman who has a lot of money, who owns a business, what have you, or has money, or it could be a mother figure. So in any case, this could be that offer could come from this person. And this is divine timing because of the Wheel of Fortune. This is meant to be, because as I said, this is coming from the heavens, like almost as if it's again 11th house, dreams, hopes, dreams, and wishes. It almost as if it comes from out of nowhere with the Wheel of Fortune. And this is justice. Because of justice, it means that together with Wheel of Fortune, it means that this is meant to be. This is meant to be yours, ours. Like, because we talk about Scorpio, it's meant to be ours. This, when we still like, I don't know, I'm not sure, should I take it, should I not take it, with the Two of Swords, we can't decide. This is meant for us. This is coming from the heavens, or goals, dreams, and wishes. And this will lead to, with the Hierophant, this will lead to a solid, either a contract, a solid something, a solid business, a solid partnership, a solid project moving forward, a solid business moving forward. Something solid. This is a corporation. This is a school. This is a I don't know, something like a government, something very solid. And so that's why when you have the Ace of Pentacles coming from heaven, it actually does come from heaven because of the Wheel of Fortune together with justice. It's ours. It's meant to be ours. Okay? And so I interpret this as work related, but let me interpret this for Scorpio for a relationship as well. So again, this can be a solid offer from somebody, but we are unsure. And then because and still we're talking about the 11th house with the Virgo new moon, meaning maybe from a friend circle somebody will offer us, we are not sure, but then we are standing in our power and say here, we are feeling solid within ourselves, but then we understand that this is a divine timing and this is a divine offer with the justice together and with the Hierophant, which could lead to a solid relationship, even marriage. So, but I do interpret this more in the work related. I think so. Okay, awesome. So if you like this so far, give me a like. Whoever is here, say hi. And now let's move to Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, listen to me. like something is up in your life. Okay, I can't make this stuff up because every week this came, like for the last 3 or 4 something weeks, this come up for you. Something is off in your life. I work and home, because last several times it came out in home that something was off in home. Now something is off with work. And guess what? The Virgo new moon is in your 10th house. I can't make this stuff up. I will show you the cards. And 10th house is your career, not work. Work is sixth house with Virgo, but for you it's 10th house, your career, where you stand in the world, how others see you in the world, and your father figure. Okay, actually this reminds me of a Sagittarius friend of mine's father was sick, and I should check on them to see if his father it's not better, because yeah, I'm just seeing that 10th house. Okay, anyway, so this is your 10th house. So you setting boundaries for the next 6 months or so, because it's a new moon, it's lucky. You will have something changed in your career. Maybe you will get a position. Maybe you will be offered a position. But you are now setting boundaries, maybe with where you want to be in the world, where you want to be standing in the world, and this position. Maybe you're offered a boss position. Maybe you offered like a higher position, and you are assessing also together with Jupiter retrograde in Taurus. You are assessing long term, plus this new moon brings for the next 6 months. You are assessing that, but it will be and I believe a transformation. And guess what cards came out? These are not easy cards. This is the only cards like this from Aries to Pisces, only for yours. Again, this comes up for you over and over again. Something is not right in your life. I'm sorry to say that, but I'm seeing it. Go watch my previous videos. But this one isn't. The previous one was about your home and family. This is work. This is your 10th house, but also 10th house. Wait a minute. 10th house is not just work and career. It's, as I said, it's where you stand in the world, how others see you. What is your status? Status can also mean marriage status. Like, are you divorced? Are you single? Are you married? Are you widow? That status also, right? And something is changing here. And look at this. This is money, really. This is like you feel so left out in the cold. There's 2 people like in front of the church, are in winter, like literally like no clothes are ripped off, totally poor, and they're hoping that they can get into the warm church inside here, and they're stick together in the cold, and they are disabled, and they're still walking together hand in hand. So you feel this is left out in the cold. Inside is warm, you are outside. You don't feel maybe not belonging in there, but you will be a change in you, because there's a new moon. There will be a change, and because you are setting the boundaries. Virgo new moon, you are setting the boundaries, and you finally say, I'm sorry, I'm out. I'm done. I'm walking away. Yes, I created all of the cups for my life, for myself, for my family, for me,
but I am now, I have to go. I have to turn around, turn away. There's so many cards like Aries, Taurus was literally like about, I'm sorry, I gotta go, like done. The same was with Libra. For you, you're literally walking away like, I'm so sick of this. I'm so not feeling appreciated. Maybe it's work. You say, I'm so not feeling appreciated in this work. I so feel left out. I so feel like people don't care about me. Either in your, as a, maybe if you, because 10th house is a father figure. Maybe you are a father. Maybe you are a husband. And, or maybe your father figure. It's some issues there, right? And I see this as career. This is career for me. And so, because 10th house in new moon, and finally the new moon again, Virgo, boundaries. We will set this, it's set in all signs came out. I can't make this stuff up. It's all about setting boundaries, and you say, I'm sorry, I have to go. Goodbye. And when I looked at it, what's this all about? Again, I can't make this stuff up. This is work related. You finally, this is a guy, this is Six of Pentacles. This means this guy gives equally to these two people. This rich person gives equally to these two people. This generally means charity or help or something. So you will get with the new moon in Virgo in your 10th house, you will get finally the push, the heavens maybe help to say, look with what it comes out with. I can't make this stuff up. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords mean I'm done. Done, done, done. Goodbye. Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Walking away, I'm done. 10 of Swords, I'm done. I don't know what to say. If you don't even believe this stuff, here it is. So, this means that something new, just look at this. You will not be in this anymore. Once you walk away, this is like literally, you will get the equality in your career, in your job, in your work. So if with the 10th house, because it's a new moon, this is positive. This is not negative. This is positive because it goes to the positive. This card means you walk away to the positive because you are so done with this crap. Yes, these cups are all upright. This was all happy until it wasn't anymore. These are not bad stuff. These are not done. These are nice things you built for yourself. Maybe your high school, and then your university, and then your master's, then your PhD, and then your position, and then, but then you're like, it just, something is not working for me. I feel left out. But then you walk, you'll finally put the boundaries, make the decision, walk away, and then you get your, maybe the job offer in a higher position. Maybe you feel like you didn't get the higher position that you deserve because you have so many qualifications, so many degrees, but you don't get what you deserve. You feel left out. These people are in warm. Why am I poor and outside? But now maybe you get a brand new position, a higher position, and again, you get so equality that you deserve, the money also that you deserve, and you are done with all of this. It's so great, and I can't make this stuff up. Again, apply it in your home life, career, whatever it is, but I see it as career, okay? Because it's also a 10th house. So if you like it so far, smash that like button. Now let's to Capricorn. Capricorn, for you, it's in your 9th house. 9th house is it's long distance travel. It's the way you see the world, your vision, right? Your philosophy, whatever you believe in, your religious beliefs, your philosophical belief, how you see the world, how you interpret the world, and your higher education, your university or anything higher education, long distances, like really far and wide, okay? Think it like that. So for you, because it's a new moon in there, it's maybe you are finally for the next 6 months or so, you're changing your belief system, you change how you see the world. Maybe you finally, an opportunity for long distance travel come up, and that's something that you always wanted. Maybe you will get into university, you get accepted, or you start university, right? Because it's now Virgo new moon now, university started. And you're just like, it will be so much happy, so much lucky for you, because that's what you wanted. It's so lucky. But you, because of the Virgo, you will set your boundaries around, this is my belief system now, this is what I'm believing, this is how I see the world. As I said, the whole video, boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. When other people want to say, kind of question, like, what? Are you believing this? Or how do you, this is how you see the world? This is what your vision is? And then you say, yes. As I said in the beginning, no is a full sentence. Yes is also a full sentence. There is no no, yes. This is my new belief system. This is what I believe in. This is where I want to study. This is where I want to go. And the new moon in Virgo brings these new opportunities. And let's see what your card came out. Again, I love doing these cards together with the energies because I just can't make this stuff up. Look at this. You 10 of Swords. Like it came out with in Sagi. Maybe you're a cusper with Sagi. You are done with whatever other people. I think this is about belief systems. What you believe in, how you see the world, what's your philosophy. You are so done with all the old stuff, because Capricorns are a little bit rigid, like if we say it like that, not in a bad way. I am a Capricorn, mid-heaven, so from the outside, how people see me, they see me like a Capricorn, right? Like like this. And so if I give you some examples, you will understand what I'm saying. But Capricorns are hardworking people, but they are just like, they are just go, like work. And they will get the benefit. But in the belief system you have around your long dreams, long visions, your belief system, etc., everything that you have passionately for you, it's done what you had it so far. And this comes together with, now you are clear with the Page of Swords. You are now clear that I will go in this direction step by step, and the new moon Virgo will help you with that, right? It's just like structured Virgo, dedicated work towards that goal. And you are not being afraid to start from scratch. Capricorns can do that. Capricorns are hard worker because it's in your fellow earth sign. There are 3 earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You can start from scratch. because you have a goal. Capricorns are amazing in that, and because it's also the 9th house that it comes into, the new moon, you are so ready for that goal that you have to start from as a page, and then as a knight, and then as a queen, and then as a king. But you are not afraid to start at the bottom. Capricorns can absolutely do that. And when I asked, what's this about? Look what comes out. I can't make this stuff up. I cannot make this stuff up. Let's start. Look, you are like so defensive, so holding your, like Libra here, you are so holding like boom, 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 I'm done. Like, I mean, this is so, this entire readings for whole signs, we're like, I'm done with all the crap. This is a brand new moon, also with Mercury direct in Virgo. It's just like a brand new chapter. Everybody is now like clear. Why? Because Mercury is exalted in Virgo. Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. Mercury is exalted in Virgo. So lucky. This is finally, now Mercury goes direct. All like breaks are now open. New moon is just, I'm done with all of the boom, 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 boundaries, all of this negativity, all of this restrictions, right? The brakes are now off, and I am going. Look at this. This is exactly the 9th house card, like the 3 of Wands. Look at, this is my vision. Did I just say it? I just said it. This is my vision. I'm dreaming of the long distance. I'm dreaming of the long path I want to go. I'm dreaming of the brand new philosophy. I'm dreaming of the brand new way to see the world. I don't believe anymore that the world is flat. Just like kidding. But something like my vision has changed. My dreams have changed. My long-term goals have changed. Where I want to study has changed. How I see the world has changed. I'm gonna go. And I am not afraid to leave everything behind and start from scratch with the help of the new moon for the next 6 months to work towards my dream. So powerful, and I can't make this stuff up. That's why I love combining all of this together, because everything fits. So I hope you like that, Capricorns. Give me a big like. And for all those who are here, say hi when you're here. I so appreciate your help and support of my channel. And so now let's move to Aqua. So listen, Aqua. You and Libras, I mean, you go through a lot. Of course, Taurus too, I mean, with all the Uranus there, but Libra and particularly Aquas. But I have good news for you, okay? So, yeah, you had tough times, but I have good news. It gets better and better for Aquas. So, for you, it's in your 8th house, okay? So, for all those who are here, can you please press the like button? I know you're following me and watching me for some time. I can see that. If you like it, please hit the like button. If you want to say this for me to say this in Turkish, buradaysanız lütfen beğeni tuşuna basın. Biliyorum çünkü görüyorsunuz, izliyorsunuz yani. Destek verirseniz sevinirim. Herkesin görmesi için iyi olur. Tamam mı? Teşekkür ederim. So, And there's a particular reason why I said this in Turkish, okay? So, okay. So Aqua, it's in your 8th house. 8th house is it's the Scorpio house. It's the money house, like it's the axis of Taurus. Taurus is the 2nd house, which is money we make from our paycheck, from our hard work. And the Scorpio house is the opposite house. It's the 8th house, the money that we get from others, that we get from taxes, that we get as a gift, that we get from the government, that we get from our insurances, our payouts, our alimony, what have you. And it's also a deep house, a Scorpio house. It also rules intimacy and also rules power, Pluto, power. It also rules hi everyone who are here. It rules power, Pluto. It also rules transformation, okay, death and rebirth. Smash that like button for me if you could. I appreciate that. I talk, you like. It's free. You can do that, right? So, and so, and I see this as a money that is coming in. And the reason why I'm saying that, because of these 2 cards. You are now setting boundaries, how you get money from others, right? How you get your relationship with money, the way you see money, the boundaries you set with your relationship with money, and how you get money from others. And you set your own rules. And again, Virgo, and you are dedicated of how you transform yourself with the money that you may get from others, which I see that you will. This, I can't make this stuff up. This is money that you get from others, and you will get money from others. And this is just so interesting. I haven't seen this before. It's just literally the page, and after page comes the knight. You got both. This means this will be an increased, really step-by-step increase of money that you will get. Point blank period. And you see the yellow, how yellow it is, because it's just so bright, so crystal clear from the universe. It will make you so happy. And because it's a new moon, and guess what, when I looked at what's this all about, this is the intuition will bring you this. Scorpio house, transformation, power, you're in deep, because Scorpios are very intuitive. This is, this is inside of yourself, that you will get this. You just know. And it will come to you from others. Small, but still it will come. Slowly, but it will still come. This is like a 6 months period we are talking about. And you will, as I said, you will be so happy. Look, all the yellow. And this is the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. You will be successful with this. So happy. And guess what? The King of Swords. King of Swords is just somebody like yourself who is mentally sharp, who is strong mentally. You will so know, you combine your inner self, your Scorpio's 8th house with the Virgo new moon, with your own personality, your insight with your mind. You combine it, and that will help you to make the money. You will be so successful to attract. I say attract because of the horse. The knight comes with the money. You will attract it. Thanks for the like. I appreciate the like. You will attract it. Why? Because you combine your intuition with the Scorpio house, with the 8th house, with the Virgo new moon, together with your mind, sharp mind. That will bring you this from others. Attract this from others, the money. This not only has to be money, this can be also financial support in other ways too, right? Like projects and stuff like that. So unbelievably beautiful Aqua. And now Pisces, okay? So for Pisces, lately for Pisces, I see kind of like, because for Pisces for like a year or so, for last year, 2 years, it was always like this. Now for the last few weeks or so, starting from the summer season, I see so many, like every week is something else with Pisces. And I remember clearly Pisces readings because I know Pisces people and I know their lives. So I mean, and I think it's because the Saturn is in Pisces, and Saturn for the 3 years until 2026 will completely change, completely from scratch will change Pisces. So this time it's the Virgo new moon is in your 7th house, your relationship house, your one-on-one relationships, okay? And the Virgo new moon it's a lucky new moon. It can new moons bring new things, but I keep hitting the camera. I'm so sorry, but because it's the Virgo new moon, it's you have to check the boundaries that you set with others, right? That you check your boundaries that you set with your one-on-one relationships, personal relationship, one-on-one relations, or with your I don't know, colleagues and projects related, work related, doesn't matter, one-on-one relationships. So you set the boundaries, but it will be a lucky one. The boundaries that you're setting, the healthy boundaries, that what will you accept, what you will not accept, this will help you to create much healthier relationships with people with the new Virgo new moon for the next 6 months. And when I looked into the cards, these two came out again. I'm telling you guys, it's something like, finally, I think this is like after Mercury now going direct, we will like saying, like, I'm so done with all of this. Look at this. We were so restricted. This was like, this is the card of 4 of Cups, which means there's an opportunity. Maybe somebody wants to come to you and you're like, nah, I don't want it, right? Like, I don't want this. But now, once everything, the boundary, the things got lifted up, and so also things got lifted up, and you get the new moon in your 7th house and also in Virgo, and also you set healthy boundaries with yourself. What do I accept, what I don't accept in relationships? Plus also that with the Mercury going direct and Mercury is exalted in Virgo, it's also your relationship house. So your relationship house is lit for the next 6 months, and so you are becoming this solid King of Pentacles, meaning you are now nurturing in your relationships. You are now knowing what you want in relationships. You can offer your partners healthy, your set healthy boundaries, and you get healthy boundaries with others. I think this is very important for Pisces, because I think that Pisces is such a mutable sign that it sometimes lacks a little bit of boundaries towards others. Because Pisces, I love this, because Pisces are known to be, like a fish. It goes where the stream goes, right? It's just Pisces can be becoming the characteristics of the other person. So Pisces can turn into the other person's characteristic, their relationship partners, the other person's character. So that's a very critical characteristic of Pisces. And that's when the lack of boundaries come in, meaning now you, with this new moon in Virgo, in your relationships, you are now setting healthy boundaries. But this is a solid, rock solid card. This is not the Pisces card. I mean, this is not a mutable sign card. This is a rock solid pentacle, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, you can't shake this guy from his throne. This guy will not be going into whatever other people's character. What? No, he's the king, and he's the King of Pentacles. He is rock solid on earth. He has his 2 feet on earth. He doesn't get into characteristic of others. And when this happens, look what happens. Look what happens. You will finally be so happy with your relationships, and you will even get new relationship offers, solid offers, because you become so attractive, not like this me anymore. You become this. Once you set healthy boundaries around relationships, you will be not only happy with your current relationships, but you will also get brand new offers. I mean, this is wildly, wildly crazy how this fits. That's why I'm loving doing this. It's just mind-blowing to me. So I do hope that you liked it, but I'm not done yet. I want to show you the bottom of the cards, okay? On this deck, the bottom of the card, and this applies for all of us. Look at this. I mean, 2 of Cups. My favorite card in Tarot. 2 of Cups. A brand new soulmate love relationship. Soulmate. This is not, if you're not looking for love, that's fine. But this is, for me, love relationship. It's not like, business or whatever. Some people interpret like this, but I don't. This is love relationship. Blessed by an angel. This is heart to heart, soul to soul, eye to eye, equal give and take relationship that's coming. And the bottom of this card is Judgment. It's now with the new moon in Virgo judgment call. We will finally reawaken to, and this fits to all of this. We are finally reawakening to what do we want? Where is my dream? How can I reach my dream? What's my goal? Who is my person? We are like, yes, I know it. And this is 100% fitting with all of this. I can't make this stuff up. So, last but not least, before I close, our affirmations for this week. Please repeat them. Please write them in your journals. My affirmations journals are coming up. These are my royal journals. This is for journaling. And definitely check my 30-day journaling challenge on my channel. And I will start a brand new cycle of that, which I will be announcing, so stay tuned. So the affirmations for this week is, and please repeat this every single day from starting when you wake up in the morning until when you go to the bed and before you go to bed, and repeat that for this week. And I cannot make this up. These are for my 78 affirmations card deck, AM Affirmations card deck, in English, German, and Turkish. Number 54. 54. I am hopeful. I can't make this stuff up. I am hopeful. In German, ich bin hoffnungsvoll. Ich bin hoffnungsvoll. And in Turkish, ben mutluyum. Ben umutluyum. This fits so perfect with the Virgo new moon. I can't make this stuff up. Then the success affirmations, also for my success affirmations card deck. You can get them in my shop down below. Number 20. I share my love with others fearlessly. I am safe to give and receive love. I mean, I'm just realizing this. And this never came out. This came out for the first time in my, and majority of the success affirmations was repeating. This is new. This is never came out. And look at this. I can't make this stuff up. I share my love with others fearlessly. I am safe to give and receive love. I cannot make this stuff up. I'm so shocked right now. I mean, I'm shocked all the time, but like, this is just crazy. And then the gratitude affirmations is for this week, number 25. I'm grateful for the support and understanding I find within my community. I am grateful for the support and understanding I find within my community. This is so important to find who is your soul community. Who are the people who uplift you, who support you, who are there for you when you are not happy or when you are happy? Who are they that they are there when you're not successful and when you are successful? Who is your soul community? Find your soul community. And again, with Mercury direct now in Virgo, Mercury exalted in Virgo, now all the networking opportunities are open. This is a Virgo new moon. Use it, use it, use it. Find your soul tribe, find your soul community, find your community that you can call home, and be grateful for that. So, with that being said, thank you so much for all those who have joined. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking and sharing my videos. I so appreciate you so much. Shout out again to all my brand new subscribers. I'm so grateful that you are here. Thank you so much. Check out all the links down below. And thank you to all those who have contacted me privately and want to get a session with me. I so appreciate that. I can't wait for that. And yeah, if you need any consultation, definitely reach out to me. You can book that. And also, yes, check out my cards on my store. Check out my royal journals on Amazon. The links are below. Check out my jewelry line, my elegant jewelry line, all to increase your inner self-worth and self-value. My journals are the same. And my card decks, as I mentioned, my services, check all the links down below. And also my videos on setting boundaries. This was the entire topic of the entire reading. I mean, 2 hours and 15 minutes, all about boundaries, including the examples that I gave in the beginning of the video. So powerful. So let me know how these energies affected you. What do you experience this week and going forward? How does it match? I was so curious and will love to hear from you. So thanks again. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday and a brand new wonderful new week. See you soon. Bye-bye.